what has been the biggest change you ever made that really, really made you very, very proud of yourself?
I think the biggest change for me was really in 2011, more than 10 years ago now.
Mhm.
Before that, I was working in the corporate world. I was a senior position in a multinational corporation. Never really thought about entrepreneurship at all. Never thought about starting my own business
Never.
because since young, never. Since young, I was really thinking about the formula. The formula of success is what people say. Go to school, get good grades, get a good job, save your money, invest in a diversified portfolio of mutual funds, and then hopefully by the age of 65, you could retire. And that's kind of how I went by for so long. I was really good in school, straight A student, graduated from my bachelor, master degrees,
Mhm.
worked really hard, went into corporate world. However, I found that I was not so passionate about my job. And more importantly, because in our education system or in our Asian family, our culture, or in the society, I had no idea about financial education. So I
Mhm.
didn't know about personal finance or investing or anything like that. So throughout the years, even though I was working hard, I was saving money, but I lost a whole lot of money, most of my savings during the 2008 to 2010 global financial crisis. And that to me, now that I look back, is a huge lesson, which from a mess turned into a beautiful message because that shook me and woke me up and
Mhm.
realizing financial education is so important. And 10 years ago, 2011, on August 21st, I played the Casual 101 game, which is a game designed by Rich Dad Robert Kiyosaki.
Mhm.
It's a game that teaches people how to achieve financial freedom in real life. And that one day, I became so inspired and enlightened. And because of that, I started my first business within the same week. And it definitely took a lot of courage because back then I still remember it was my first business. I had no prior business experience. I had little time because at the time my baby girl was just 1 year old.
Mhm.
I had no money because I just mentioned I lost all of my savings, right? Most of my savings.
Mhm. Yeah.
And actually, it was interesting because I just moved to a new country called Singapore. I know just two people in the whole country, have no network. I have no follower on Facebook. In fact, in the whole Singapore, I just know two people, but I decided to start my business. So it definitely was not an ideal situation to start a business. Plus, I have no branding, marketing, or sales skills. So it was just no, 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 no for everything. So it was really, really tough at the beginning. In fact, when I started my business, the first 60 people rejected me when they look at my proposal about my
Mhm.
business and my
Mhm.
products. So it's really tough. I remember just going home, feeling all beat up and defeated
Mhm.
and very, very disappointed at myself and just cry myself to sleep, thinking that, Millie, who are you? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you're going to be successful? Like, nobody knows you, nobody trusts you.
Mhm.
You're not going to be successful in this. How are you going to make it? And so many nights I just cried and not sure how I'm going to get to a point that I can even see success or see some kind of form of money coming in. So it was
Mhm.
huge, stressful, and soul searching sort of time. But I'm so glad that I pressed on and continued to learn and to continue to take that baby step, like I said.
Mhm.
And after just 26 months, that business that I started turned to a seven-figure business
Wow.
and went on to helping me to become financially independent. And then, of course, whole other things, a lot of things happened, like winning the award for Best Personal Brand Award, became an international speaker, spoke in more than 10 countries, including, from a smaller audience, a few hundred to 1,000 to 10,000
Mhm.
to even 24,000 people in a stadium, and
Wow.
then to writing my international best-selling book, My and Money Makeover, and then to donating three schools for underprivileged children in developing countries, and also financially support 60, now I think 60 women entrepreneur in developing country as well.
Wow.
And so I think that one step of choosing
That
to
one
start my own
decision.
business, it was a key decision looking
Mhm.
back
Mhm.
because it actually changed everything that was a clear line in the sand as per se. Before that it was that one life, and before that it was just everything else. That now I feel so blessed and so grateful that I had the courage, that I did not give up when
Mm,
obstacle hit me,
mm,
because that literally changed my life. And I'm so grateful. And I wish more people would take that courage and do what they love as well. And that is why now I'm focusing much more on my mission, shine
mm.
to impact,
Trying to
because I
impact.
really, really, really hope people would live this life, that I feel so much joy. I feel so much freedom. I feel so much impact and meaning. And I wish more people can experience the same thing.
Mm.